El Dorado, Buhler, Scott Community, Paola, Andale, Pratt, Holton, and Holcomb. There's your lanes 1 through 8. Those who follow track and field really look forward to seeing what you have from week to week. And congratulations on your induction as a contributor. And we're glad to have you up here in the booth with us as the Class 4A 4x400 meter relay race is underway. Scott Community's Jarrett Jurgens, as Scott Community is in lane 3. And a pretty even start. Lane 7, Holton's Jager Carson out to what looks like a pretty good advantage. But Pratt's Trent Nicholson in lane 6. Pretty even start for everybody in this race. Trent Nicholson of Pratt in lane 6. He's the junior. There's Holton's Jager Carson.
Now they're starting to get a little bit of a challenge out of lane 3, which is Scott Community. And then Pratt.
First baton exchange belongs to lane 3. Looks like Scott Community, Jarrett Jurgens, handed off to Adrian Rulis. And Rulis with the baton right now for Scott Community.
That's about 50.2 on that opening leg for Scott Community.
Boy, look at Scott Community right now. Adrian Rulis has really asserted himself into the lead. Pratt's chasing, and the rest of the pack is well behind the leader from Scott Community.
Well, on the top time in Class 4A has been Paola. They were 4th in Kansas at 3:22.94, entering the state meet, with Andale ranked 2nd in 4A at 3:25.09. But it's Scott Community, and here comes Pratt.
Pratt's Bryce Stegman is going to hand off to his teammates, so we've got a pretty good race here. Scott Community and Pratt for the moment.
52-1 for Scott Community.
And here's the third leg as things pick up considerably. Scott Community's Jess Droman being chased by Pratt. Paola is in 3rd, Buhler is in 4th. Here comes Paola. This is Matthew Wilson. He's a senior running his last 400 meter race. And Matthew Wilson about to take the lead for his Paola teammates as they've caught Scott Community. Now he's trying to build onto that lead. Paola's Matthew Wilson into the lead here. The boys 4x400 meter relay. And Wilson hands off to Andrew Phillips. He's got the anchor leg duties for Paola. And Paola has the lead with Scott Community in 2nd. Looks like Pratt is in 3rd.
And Andale 4th.
Good look at Andrew Phillips down the home stretch. Scott Community, then Pratt. Pratt's in 3rd. And Andrew Phillips running smoothly. North curve coming up. 150 meters to go in this 4x400 meter relay. Heading toward the finish, 100 meters to go. Paola's Andrew Phillips teaming with Matthew Wilson, Tyler Fletcher, Brandon Wilkes, and Paola wins gold in the boys 4x400 meter relay in Class 4A.
50 flat on the anchor for Paola.
Paola gets 1st in the gold medal. Pratt will finish 2nd, and Scott Community ends up 3rd. Emporia, Topeka Siemens in lane 2, Liberals in lane 3, St. Thomas Aquinas in lane 4, Blue Valley Southwest lane 5, lane 6 is Leavenworth, Shawnee Heights in lane 7, and Wichita Bishop Carroll is in lane 8 again. They settle in here as we get close to the 8 o'clock hour. And a good start for lane 3. That's Liberals, Markalen Eatman.
And he's had a nice meet.
Eatman in lane 3 looks good. Lane 8 looks good in Bishop Carroll's Joe Rolliter. Lane 6 is Leavenworth. That's Nehemiah Griffin. And you look at Carroll in lane 8, Joe Rolliter. Listed in the program as a junior, Joseph Rolliter. We've got 100 meters to go for him, and St. Thomas Aquinas is in lane 4 and is in 2nd at the moment. Carroll in front. Rolliter's going to run a really strong leg here. He's going to hand off to Kramer Pascal with the lead. About a couple of clicks. St. Thomas Aquinas is in second.
Right at 50 flat for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Carroll's got the disadvantage on the stagger, being the outside. In fact, a move to third place is coming on this Blue Valley Southwest. And in front, Tecumseh, Shawnee Heights, and then who is our leader at the moment here? We got Lane.
That's Southwest. Blue Valley.
Blue Valley Southwest. Blue Valley Southwest came off that curve and is now in the lead.
This could be an interesting anchor leg because Noah Green transferred from Blue Valley Southwest to St. Thomas Aquinas this year.
St. Thomas Aquinas, third leg is coming. They've got it in second. Blue Valley Southwest. Carroll's in fifth at the moment.
50.9 on that second leg.
Carroll has fallen back to sixth. We have a new leader in the 4x400 meter relay in Class 5A.
That's Southwest again, back to the front.
Southwest leads. St. Thomas Aquinas is in second. Bib number 3010 belongs to Butch Clemens. He's a senior.
And there goes Aquinas, back to the front.
Aquinas back in front. Third leg being run by Landon Wirt. Wirt's in front, but looks like Blue Valley Southwest trying to make a move. As the anchor legs are coming, Landon Wirt's about to hand off to Noah Green. Noah Green's got 400 meters, and should St. Thomas Aquinas score where you figure they will, they'll have a state title. Green's got it. Blue Valley Southwest, Conrad Marshall right behind him.
Green this year has run an open 449.6. He ran 48.87 indoors at the New Balance National Indoor Meet this winter.
Green leading Marshall at the moment. St. Thomas Aquinas trying to bring the 5A title home. And Noah Green's lead is extended from 10 meters now to 15 with 120 meters left in this 4x400 meter relay. Green, 100 meters to go, and he's going to chug it home. The crowd acknowledging the run and effort by Noah Green.
And he's leaving no doubt about it.
Noah Green teams with Landon Wirt, Alexander Gill, and Devin Diggs. And the state champs in Class 5A is St. Thomas Aquinas, who also wins the gold medal in the boys 4x400 meter relay. Congratulations to St. Thomas Aquinas. Shawnee Mission Northwest, Hayesville campus in lane 2. Shawnee Mission West will be in lane 3. Olathe South in lane 4. Lawrence Free State in lane 5. Lane 6, Wichita East, Blue Valley in lane 7, and Shawnee Mission North, they are in lane number 8.
We've got officials that actually come from out of state on a regular basis to be part of this Kansas State High School Activity Association Championship.
Well, I certainly echo the sentiment as the 4x400 meter relay race is underway. Olathe South has the best time at 3:23.70. The leadoff leg is scheduled to be Robert Adger. I'll check the bibs as they come around here, but they were scheduled to run Robert Adger. And Shawnee Mission West has got Michael Patterson, Free State's Nathan Thomas running the leadoff leg for the Firebirds. And then really the long shot, Wichita East, maybe the dark horse. It was a pretty good team with Blazer Snell leading off for the first curve here.
Well, Olathe South comes in with the top time in the state entering today at 3:20.30.
Blue Valley's Thomas Wood here running a great leadoff leg for his squad. He's in lane 7. In fact, Blue Valley is going to get the baton first. It looked like Shawnee Mission West got the baton second as Michael Patterson hands off to Bill Patterson. I presume that they're brothers, the junior to the senior.
That's Olathe South, though, with Nolan McKay in the lead.
Nolan McKay got the handoff from Robert Adger. He's going to hand off to Emmanuel Okokwon. He's the third leg. So here's Nolan McKay. Olathe South out in front. Boys 4x400 meter relay. The last race of the championships, event number 226.
Wichita East is moving on the outside.
Samuel Cooey, the senior, finishes up his track career. Nice leg. Hands off to Carlton Bell. Wichita East is now a factor. Third leg here. Third leg of 4 in this 4x400 meter relay. Take a look at the backstretch and look at coming out of 4th place now into 3rd and 2nd. This is Free State. The Free State leg being run by Tanner Cobb. He's a junior trying to take the lead now, getting challenged himself. Falls back from 2nd to 3rd.
So Olathe South now into 2nd again.
And back into the lead for Olathe South. Emmanuel Okwon is going to hand off to Cameron Waldo. What a great kick from bib 29.52 for Olathe South. Final lap, the anchor leg of the final 400 of this entire state championship being run right now.
50.6 on that leg for Equine.
Cameron Waldo, the senior, running his final 400, trying to win a state championship in the boys 4x400 meter relay for his team from Olathe South. He's got a 10 to 15 meter lead, and he is all alone.
Yeah, he was really disappointed after that 400 meters where he returned as the defending champion and couldn't quite pull it off, edged at the tape, but he's going to lay it all on the line here.
80 meters, Cameron Waldo is going to lead Olathe South to the 4x400 meter relay championship and throw a gold medal in their direction. Cameron Waldo teams along with Nola McKay, Robert Adger, and Emmanuel Okwon for a championship in the boys 4x400 meter relay. Olathe South ends up with a gold medal and held off several challenges, like one that came from Free State. It looked like Free State was going to take the lead temporarily, but there it is. And Olathe South, your 4x400 meter relay champs in the 6A boys state division.